it is like surprising in that sense, but they just moved into a gorgeous apartment together. And so I thought they might just do that for a little bit.
And I know that Lindsay and Carl recently got engaged. Were you surprised by that? Did you see it coming?
I did not see it coming. But love, who can knock love?
Are you happy for them? Because I think a few people noticed that you didn't publicly congratulate them and they're like, oh no, is there trouble brewing between the friendship? Can you kind of clear that up a little bit?
Social media is a strange animal. I think that I was just exhausted from, summer. I'm juggling so many things. I am obviously very, very happy for them.
Are you helping Lindsay starting to plan the wedding at all?
Well, they're in
London, I think, right?
They were in London. Now they're in Italy. I think that they are just completely on their engagement. Is there such thing as an engagement moon? I don't know. But they are celebrating their engagement abroad and just let them just reel in the moment.
Definitely. I know you said that you were kind of shocked by this. What kind of surprised you so much about them getting engaged? And I mean, can you imagine all these years ago that they would be in this position?
I guess looking back, it is surprising in that sense, but they just moved into a gorgeous apartment together. And so I thought they might just do that for a little bit. But I mean, timing, everyone's on a different, time frame, and it is what it is.
So I know you can't tell me too much, but how are you feeling after this past season of Summer House?
I'm feeling good, actually. Yeah. I think it was, the one thing I can say is it's hard when you're going into the 7th season of something and you've been doing it for so long, how to what's going to happen next. And so for me, I was just kind of going into it really optimistic. And I'm glad that I did, because the outcome has far exceeded my expectations. Yeah. It is, there's so much, and I wish I could tell you more, but it's going to be an incredible, incredible season. How
did dynamics kind of shift this season? Are you and Sierra on good terms after last season? Where do we kind of stand?
I can't speak on that, but because honestly, there's just too much, and we would be talking forever.
Right.
But the only thing that I will say is it was a fun and surprising season.
Yeah. Are you getting the wedding fever, after seeing Lindsay and Carl get engaged? I know Paige and Craig seem like they're on their fast track to engagement as well.
No, I am way too focused on my career, and so is Robert. I think that, it's great for everyone, but I'm kind of loving where we're at right now, and I don't want to put pressure on anything. I don't want any expectations. I just think that I would love to just travel more, maybe look at homes. That's kind of where my head's at. Mm-hmm. I don't need a ring on it at this point.
Was Craig around a lot this summer, and did your opinion change of him from last summer? Because he had a rocky summer last year.
The thing about Craig is he is just unbelievably lovable no matter what. And it's great to see Paige and Craig where they are and to see them together in that sense, versus last summer. It was still a bit new, and this they just seem so comfortable around each other. It really is cool to see. And I do think that they bring out such cool parts of each other. He's way more just kind of okay, a little bit more self-aware. I don't know what it is, but there's a welcome change in his just demeanor.
Yeah. Was it strange not having Andrea and Luke around over the summer?
Yes, because I just love their energy. I just love that. I don't know, Andrea just always kind of just filling the room with his optimism and positivity. Mm-hmm. And then Luke just kind of Luke is going to be a forever friend. So it's always, I'm always going to miss him being in the house, but who knows?
Very nice. So tell me all about this partnership with Fidelity and the Blue mobile app.
So with Fidelity, I think it was just kind of a sort of a match made in heaven. I think with my background in fintech, I just have an appreciation for an app that is put together the way that Fidelity did it, especially when it comes to personal finance. I think it's such almost like a taboo subject, especially among like people my age. I'm getting much better at talking about it, but it takes a while to feel comfortable. And what Fidelity, I think, does really well is tap into like the more emotional side of your personal finances versus kind of giving you the data and shaming you and making you feel like you should be saving, like everyone should be saving money. But like sometimes it's really difficult because you just want to spend. Like social media, like everywhere you turn, people are looking extravagant. They're going to extravagant places and you know, you want to keep up with the Joneses, but you also want to retire at some point and not be broke. So totally. I just think that like they're like, it can become like so daunting. And what Fidelity does really well is sort of like challenge you, but more in a psychological way. So if you're feeling frustrated, if you're feeling sad, they really tap into the why that is and try to fix that and kind of change your mindset versus saying like, hey, here are the numbers, do better next month.